started my freshman year. I committed, and when I got here, I was like a lot smaller than everyone. So I started to go to the gym a lot. I used to squat and try and get my squat up to get like bigger legs. I used to bench a lot, and I got to like 225 bench when I was like 150. And then one day I was in my car, I think it was winter break, and I was like a 3 hour drive, and I felt a really sharp, not sharp, but like an aching pain in my right leg, and I never felt that before. But it went away, and when I came back and I started training again, I just started to feel so much pain after training. Like my knee would be at like 7, 8, like was really really bad. It hurt a lot, and then I started doing physical therapy. They started making me do a lot of quad stuff. Like I put like 20 pounds on my ankle, and I'd sit on cross, and I'd like leg extension, leg extension, leg extensions.
Mm-hmm.
And it kind of got worse, honestly. I started to do so many quad stuff, but I was getting slower. I gained a lot of weight in terms of muscle, I guess, and I was like 180, 185, and I looked really big, but I was not mobile anymore. And then fast forward, I don't know, a couple months, a year, I started to see some posts on Instagram of like pro athletes or more glute dominant. They're they're using a different system and stuff like that, and that kind of caught my eye a little bit. And I did a little bit of research, and that's when I saw one of your videos, one of like your really old videos of you doing I think it was like the Kenyan tribe hop, where you were barely squatting, but you were like bouncing and you're going really high. And then I started to watch more and more videos, and I was just like, you know what? Let me just try it. And then I did my first session with you on my own, the individual one. And I noticed that my knee pain decreased. It didn't disappear, but it decreased a lot. And I stopped lifting weights. So even when I did lose the muscle mass, I was faster, but I wasn't weaker necessarily. The knee pain went away. It went to like from like a 9 or 8 to maybe a 3, and then now it's like a 1, 2. Even after the most tough sessions, I never go back to my room and I'm like, wow, like my knee's killing me. It'll be there, but it's way better than what it was 2 years ago, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
I even got injured. I put my yeah.
Right. You had the knee pain for 2 years.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gotcha.
So I had it for 2 years. Um, and I did a lot of stuff. But the day I knew I had to do something else was I was playing against USC Upstate, and I just took a step, and I just felt a sharp pain right up my knee. I finished the game, and then the next day I woke up, I couldn't move my leg. It hurt too much, and my trainer kept telling me that my quads aren't strong enough, and like it didn't make sense because I'm putting 25, 30 pounds, doing it easy. I'm squatting like I don't know, like 280, 285. I do all this stuff, power cleaning, like 180, but my knee was still hurting. And then I
Right.
did your training, and it reduced it way more. I felt faster, lighter, and honestly, my soccer got better. Honestly,
Right. Talk about your meditation experience, right? We had a hard time in the beginning to concentrate really well. What was the percentage you had before?
I would say maybe like 50. So in like maybe a 10-minute meditation, half the time my mind is like wandering,
Mm-hmm.
and that was really difficult because I've never really, up until I started working with you, I've never meditated ever. I always knew about it, but it was always difficult for me, so I just never did it. And then when I got here, it was really important that I focus because the training requires I'll call it precision, I guess, in your foot and just helping your mind to completely connect with your body. So I struggle with that a lot. I used to like maybe shake here and there when my eyes were closed. But as the training went on, I think I worked up to about 70%, 70, 80% sometimes. And whenever I was at 80%, I could see there was a huge difference in response to my glutes than when I was at 50 or 30. So yeah, like the concentration is so important. Because if you're not really concentrated, like you could do it for 10 years and you won't feel anything.